What are you watching?
What are you watching? Elodie, le film!
I'm still trying to process the catastrophic experience I had at the Grand Yavuz Hotel, Sultanahmet. It's like reliving a nightmare, but I need to share this with you, so you can avoid the same heartache. As I walked into the hotel, I was immediately struck by the musty smell that permeated the entire lobby. It was like someone had poured a bottle of cheap perfume into a bucket of stale cigarettes. I thought to myself, this can't be a 4-star hotel, can it? But, I gave them the benefit of the doubt. Big mistake. The check-in process was like a bad joke. The front desk manager, Mr. Okan, seemed put off by my presence. He was like a grumpy old uncle who didn't want to be bothered with my questions. When I asked about the complimentary breakfast, he gruffly told me it wasn't included, despite it being advertised on their website. I felt like I was being scammed, and it was only the beginning. The room was tiny, with a bed that creaked and groaned like an old wooden ship in a storm. The shower drain didn't work, and the water flooded the entire bathroom. I was like a prisoner in a miniature cell, with no escape from the misery. And don't even get me started on the iron they provided. It was like a medieval torture device, with burnt wires and a rusty surface. I tried to order room service, but they didn't have any basic amenities like coffee or tea. It was like they expected me to survive on thin air and broken dreams. The breakfast they did provide was a sad excuse for a meal, with stale bread and congealed eggs that looked like they'd been sitting out for hours. But the worst part was the staff's attitude. They were like a bunch of uncaring robots, going through the motions without any empathy or compassion. When I complained about the issues, they just shrugged and told me to deal with it. It was like they were trying to break my spirit, to make me feel like I was the problem, not them. I wasn't the only one who suffered, though. I met other guests who had similar horror stories. One family had their cash stolen from their room, and the hotel didn't even bother to apologize. Another guest had to deal with a room infested with mold and mildew. It was like the hotel was a breeding ground for disaster and disappointment. As I sat in my room, feeling like I'd been punched in the gut, I realized that the Grand Yavuz Hotel, Sultanahmet, was a monument to greed and incompetence. They didn't care about their guests, they only cared about lining their pockets with our hard-earned cash. So, I'm begging you, dear friends, do not make the same mistake I did. Avoid this hotel like the plague. It's not worth the risk of heartache and disappointment. Trust me, you deserve better. What do you think, guys? Have you had similar experiences with hotels from hell? Share your stories in the comments below. Oh, and Grand Yavuz Hotel, Sultanahmet, if you are listening, shame on you. You should be ashamed of the way you treat your guests. It's time to take responsibility for your actions and make amends. Until then, I'll be spreading the word about your subpar service and amenities. Let's make some noise, people. We deserve better, and it's time we take a stand against these greedy, soulless establishments. Oh my god, you know, I'm looking into all these crimes near Grand Yavuz Hotel, Sultanahmet, and it's just so sad. Like, what's wrong with people, right? Businesses near Grand Yavuz Hotel, Sultanahmet are like, super sketchy, you know? Like, there's this one thing where they shortchange tourists, like, on purpose. Can you believe it? They'll give you less change than you're supposed to get, and by the time you realize it, you're already out of the store, and it's too late. Like, what are you gonna do, go back and fight with them? I predict the tourists were just so upset, like, they didn't know what to do, and they probably just let it go, you know? And the store owners, they just get away with it, making money off of ripping people off. It's so wrong. And then, there are these water bottle scams, like, they'll sell you a small water bottle for, like, 5 times the normal price. Can you believe it? It's like, they think tourists are stupid or something, you know? They're just trying to make a quick buck off of people who don't know any better. I predict the tourists were just, like, so angry, you know? They felt ripped off, and they probably told all their friends not to shop there, and the store owners, they just lost all their credibility, you know? And, oh my god, the shoe shiner scams, like, they're so aggressive, you know? They'll drop their brush, and then they'll be all, like, oh, thank you so much for picking it up. And then they'll shine your shoes, and then they'll be all, like, oh, I want 90 lira for this. Can you believe it? It's like, they think they can just take advantage of people, you know? I predict the tourists were just, like, so frustrated, you know, they didn't want to pay that much, and they probably got into a fight with a shoe shiner, and it just ruined their whole day, you know? And, like, these restaurants near Grand Yavuz Hotel, Sultanahmet are like, Super sneaky, you know? They'll show you one menu, and then they'll give you another one with higher prices, and they'll be all like, "Oh, I don't know what you're talking about." Can you believe it? It's like, they think they can just trick people, you know? I predict the tourists were just, like, so upset, you know? They didn't want to pay that much, and they probably threatened to call the police, and the restaurant owners, they just got all defensive, you know? And, oh my god, the jewelry scams, like, they're so mean, you know? They'll sell you fake gold or switch your real jewelry with a fake one, and you won't even know it, you know? Can you believe it? It's like, they think they can just take advantage of people's trust, you know? I predict the tourists were just, like, so heartbroken, you know? They thought they got a good deal, and then they found out it was all fake, and they probably felt so stupid, you know? And, like, these carpet shops near Grand Yavuz Hotel, Sultanahmet are like, super aggressive, you know? They'll trap you in their shop, and they'll be all like, "Oh, you have to buy this rug." Can you believe it? It's like, they think they can just pressure people into buying something they don't want, you know? I predict the tourists were just, like, so scared, you know? They didn't want to be rude, but they didn't want to buy the rug either, and they probably felt so relieved when they finally got out of there, you know? Based on my analysis of businesses near Grand Yavuz Hotel, Sultanahmet, here's the comprehensive overview. Based on the negative reviews of businesses near Grand Yavuz Hotel, Sultanahmet, several patterns and issues emerge. Theft and scams. Historia Shopping and Life Center is plagued by reports of theft, with multiple reviewers mentioning stolen items and scams targeting tourists. This raises concerns about the mall's security and the safety of visitors. Poor customer service. Across multiple businesses, reviewers consistently mention rude, unfriendly, and unhelpful staff. This is evident in Historia Shopping and Life Center, Hurrem Sultan Hammam, and Seven Hills Restaurant. The lack of attention to customer needs and comfort is a significant issue. Overpricing and poor value. Many reviewers feel that they are not getting value for their money. Marmara Restaurant and Seven Hills Restaurant are criticized for exorbitant prices, while the quality of food and service is subpar. This perception of overpricing can deter customers and damage a business's reputation. Food quality issues. Marmara Restaurant, Seven Hills Restaurant, and Marmara Restaurant receive negative reviews for poor food quality, lack of flavor, and unappetizing presentation. This suggests that these establishments need to improve their culinary standards to meet customer expectations. Misleading advertising and expectations. Some businesses, like Hurrem Sultan Hammam, are accused of making false claims or exaggerating their services. This mismatch between advertising and reality can lead to disappointed customers and negative reviews. Uncleanliness and poor maintenance. Reviewers of Hurrem Sultan Hammam and Seven Hills Restaurant mention uncleanliness, cold water, and poor maintenance, indicating a lack of attention to hygiene and upkeep. Tourist traps. Several businesses, including Seven Hills Restaurant and Marmara Restaurant, are perceived as tourist traps, taking advantage of visitors' lack of familiarity with the area. This reputation can harm a business's standing among locals and repeat customers. Lack of professionalism. Some businesses, such as Hurrem Sultan Hammam, are criticized for their unprofessional staff and services. This lack of professionalism can create a negative impression and drive customers away. These common patterns and issues suggest that businesses near Grand Yavuz Hotel, Sultanahmet, need to focus on improving customer service, food quality, and overall value to regain the trust of their customers. Analysis of negative reviews for Senses Wine Boutique Galata and Urban Riders near Grand Yavuz Hotel, Sultanahmet. This analysis examines the negative reviews for Senses Wine Boutique Galata and Urban Riders, two businesses located near Grand Yavuz Hotel in Sultanahmet. The review data reveals common patterns and issues that can inform travelers and help these businesses improve their services. Senses Wine Boutique Galata. Senses Wine Boutique Galata, a wine bar and restaurant, received 10 negative reviews with a rating of 1/5 stars. The common issues and patterns that emerge from these reviews are: 1. Poor service. Multiple reviewers, Ruth Taylor, Rita Richter, Natalia DV, Siavasha Sadalahi, and Ryan On, complained about terrible service, including being ignored, long wait times, and rude staff. 2. Overpricing. Reviewers felt that the prices were excessively high for the quality of food and wine offered. Specifically, Rita Richter mentioned being charged 952 Turkish lira for 2 glasses of wine, and Bengi Hivalaz reported being charged extra for service and tipping. 3. Food quality. Several reviewers, Natalia DV, Fadil Al-Sadawi, and Gamza, expressed disappointment with the food quality, citing issues like food poisoning, low-quality ingredients, and poor presentation. 4. Lack of hospitality. Reviewers mentioned feeling unwelcome or judged by the staff, with Siavash Asadallahi stating that the maitre d' was condescending and rude. 5. Misrepresentation. Bengi Hivalas and Gamza mentioned that the business did not fulfill its promises, such as charging extra for amenities that were supposed to be included. Urban Riders, a fitness studio or a gym, received 5 negative reviews, with 3 rated 1/5 stars and 2 rated 3/5 stars. Although the reviews are less specific and more in Turkish, some common issues and patterns emerge. 1. Technical issues. Reviewers, Nilayılmaz and Amerke, mentioned encountering errors or problems with the application or payment system. 2. Poor communication. The lack of response or clarification from Urban Riders staff or management is implied in the reviews, leading to frustration among customers. Common patterns and issues. Both businesses exhibit some common patterns and issues, including 1. Lack of attention to customer needs. Reviewers felt that their needs and concerns were ignored or dismissed, leading to negative experiences. 2. Poor communication. Inadequate or unclear communication from the businesses contributed to misunderstandings and frustration. 3. Overemphasis on profit. Reviewers sensed that the businesses prioritized profit over customer satisfaction, leading to overpricing and poor value for money. Recommendations to improve their services and reputation. Census Wine Boutique Galata and Urban Riders should 1. Enhance customer service, provide attentive, friendly, and knowledgeable staff to ensure a positive customer experience. 2. Review pricing and value, reassess prices to ensure they reflect the quality of service and products offered, and provide clear information about what is included in the prices. 3. Improve communication, respond promptly to customer concerns, clarify any misunderstandings, and provide transparent information about services and products. 4. Focus on quality, prioritize the quality of food, wine, and fitness services to meet customer expectations and build a positive reputation. By addressing these issues, Census Wine Boutique Galata and Urban Riders can improve their services, increase customer satisfaction, and attract more positive reviews. This analysis covers all the businesses analyzed in the area and provides insights into what travelers can expect when staying near Grand Yavuz Hotel, Sultanahmet.